Hello everyone. Um, this would be my first paint tutorial, so I want to thank you guys for giving me that idea. I had someone in the comments suggest, I guess since it is Halloween time, to do a very scary scarecrow. So that's what we're doing. I usually don't draw on the canvas first, but just to kind of give you guys an idea if you can see what we're going to be painting today or tonight. Um, you see the paints that we're going to be using is a white, yellow, a gray, kind of a deep purple, a goldish brown, black, red, and orange. The brushes we're going to be using is a 3/4 inch flat brush, a 3 1/8 inch filbert, a 3 1/8 inch angle brush, a 1 4 inch flat brush, a number 4 shader, and a number 0 liner. Make sure you have your water and something to wipe your brushes off with. We're going to start with the flat brush, get it a little bit wet, and we're going to mix the black and the brown together, just a little bit of it. And start at the top. Now we're going to mix the orange in a little bit here at the bottom or under this. You don't want it too dark, but we will go back with some lighter brown here in a minute. Now I'm going to mix in the orange. And really you can do your sky whatever color you want it. They don't have to be these colors. Add a little bit of white to make it a little bit lighter. But we don't want it too white. Now, usually I would just go through the whole canvas and then go back and paint over it, but where we're doing a darker sky and the jack-o'-lantern is going to be a brighter orange. We want that orange to pop. So we're just going to go around. That's what we need our angle brush for.
The victim's mother gives no possible. She claims that Christopher's girlfriend, with a man named Canada. Chris's mother says that he was
So I'm just going over this with a kind of damp brush to even it out so you can't see a lot of them streaks in the canvas.
turns to the girlfriend, questioning her, hoping she'll be able to provide answers.
Okay.
Okay, you and Chris for boyfriend, girlfriend, or what?
It kind of looks like a top hat man, don't it?
Okay. My job is to find out, I don't have to. I gotta
Okay.
do this, we know what all this, and I'm saying, I'm like,
So now we're gonna go and move to our
let's go down, let's go off, let's go down. Christian,
3/8" filbert. Make sure you wet it a little bit. And we're gonna use the yellow. And we're gonna come down here and do right here this circular area that I had marked in or penciled in,
I always came out.
going around Mr. Scarecrow here.
Kristen admits that she's been seeing him for the last couple of weeks. She says her friends warn her not seeing both of them at once.
Now we're gonna go around the whole moon here. Let's go ahead and do all of that, and then we will move to the next step.
I appreciate it going through it because this right here, I didn't just tell you the answer, but it'll tell you how to get the answer too. I really appreciate it. No problem, bro. Make sure you download it on your phone too. And we're together again today. See you next time.
If you kind of get on the stem or on Scarecrow's clothes, that is okay because they are going to be a dark color, so we can color that yellow in.
Always right.
Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take our shader, which is our number 4 shader. And we're going to dip it in the orange and brown mixture, but we're going to put some white in it. Go ahead and mix it up on the plate a little bit. And we're going to make some little clouds down here. Like it's fogging. Now painting with me, you're going to be messy because I use my hands. So, but that's the best way, I think, to shade stuff in and really get it into the picture just with your finger. Now you're going to do this the way you want, as you want, what you want. It's your picture and your work of art. Now we're going to go up here in the sky here and make some little clouds as well. You don't want them that white, so we're going to add a little bit of orange and brown. Mix that in a little bit. Like it's a spooky sky. And I know, I tell my girlfriend all the time, it might not look all that great right now, but trust the process and it will look better. As of right now, same thing, it does not look all that great right now. Well, just trust the process. It will. And what I'm doing here is just taking some water and going over these clouds with it to kind of break up the paint a little bit so it isn't so uptight. See? Trust the process. And what that does is it kind of gives the clouds like a floating effect. See? Now, we're gonna move on to our jack-o'-lantern, so we can go ahead and get that done and get this in around here. Done. So now what we're gonna switch to is our angle brush. And now, I apologize. Our number 8 shader is what we're gonna switch to. This water on it. And before the jack-o'-lantern, we're gonna do his clothes. So we're just gonna do a black, and this is where our gray comes in. We're gonna mix our gray in with our black. And do his clothes. Now, you see, I left a little triangle right there. Don't shade or don't color it in, and leave about a centimeter gap between his neck and his body. About like that would work. Again, his clothes do not have to be perfect. They are supposed to look ragged. Yes. After all, a scarecrow. He's not supposed to be winning a beauty pageant. And why I say use the shader on this, because we don't want his clothes to be fully black and colored in. We want some little see-through through it, and I'll show you why in just a second. Now you can see there is a triangle right there as well. Leave that white, and I'll show you why. Now mixing some white with your gray and black down here at the bottom to kind of make his clothes look a little worn out. He has been out in the sun and crows all over him. Okay, now what we're going to do is go here with the bottom part is it's going to be just gray. And we're going to come back through this and fill it in, but right now we're just getting it in there. We're going to make it look better. Again, this is trust the process. Now he's going to go to brown. Put his little handkerchief right there. And then I'll use a little bit of brown down here to kind of highlight the bottom, kind of like an M. And again, you can make his little outfit any color you want. It don't just have to be the colors I pick. This is your art, your color, your masterpiece. I'm just giving you an idea. That's all this is. Okay. Now, we're going to switch to our number 5 shader again. Number 4 shader, I'm sorry, I'm blind. Actually, we're going to let that dry. So we're going to get our orange. And just orange. And go around Mr. Jacqueline's head here. Now on this side, you don't have to fully, you want to leave it kind of, don't paint it all the way in. Leave it a little, like you can still see the canvas under it. You can still see the white, and I'll give you instructions on that in just a second on why we're doing that. Now this part, we're going to pick up I'm sorry, I knew I was missing the brush. You need to have a number 0 round brush. I'm so sorry about that. And that's what we're gonna do around his eyes and stuff with. So you have them precise lines. Make sure you do not get the orange in his eye. The pumpkin is a little bit more detailed, so you're going to take a little bit more time on him. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is take our number 0 and take this purple over here. I'm not even wondering what it's gonna be used for. I'm gonna mix it in with the white, so we have like a deep, like a light deep violet. And that's what's going to put right here. Kind of like a shadow shade type thing. Okay. Now we're going to look for angle brush, or no, I apologize. Liner. And dip it in a little bit of black and the white. And kind of outline what we just did. Like so. Take some of the gray, mix it in with the black. Voila. And thin it out. I'm taking a little bit of orange and covering it up. Rub it up a little bit just to kind of fade it in. Now, this is going to drive me nuts. I'm going to go ahead and do the stem up here. Just so I have no more. Just get rid of this black and brown. I'm not done with his face yet. So let's go ahead and get some black, brown, and white. And a little bit of that purple white mix that we have. Just my little suite of colors right here. And go over on this side of his face. Kind of like a little shadow thing that I kind of rub it out. And take a little bit more black. You see? I'm gonna take a little bit of this green and the brown. You got like all this purple. It goes behind it a little bit. Shape it a little bit. So he'll like shade. What I do right there is my little water trick with the water. Putting it on the paint and trying to smear it. What I'm doing now is going in these spots just to kind of lighten the orange up a little bit. And soften the darkness. Now, what I'm doing, rinse off my brush. I'll take the yellow, a little bit of white, and do his eyes. Now, I know you've been wondering what this red over here is for. We're gonna take a little bit of the red and dip it in with the white so we soften it. Put again a little bit of orange and go on the edges of the eyes. Like that. I don't know if you can see what I'm talking about. But if you were following along with me, you should see what I'm saying. I'm going to go over with a little bit of orange to get that glow feeling. That's what I'm doing there. Kind of soften the red up a little bit. And it gives like the mouth is glowing. Now, we're about to get into the rest of his clothes. And I believe his little head looks alright. Now, we're going to finish around him. So we're going to need our angle brush. And we're going to get the orange, brown, and black mixture that we had earlier. And go very gently around him so we don't get nowhere else. We mess up our painting. I've done that quite a few times. And had to start all the way over and black my canvas out. You can ask my girlfriend, I'll start a painting and I will completely black it out and start over. I'll do it like 3 times because I do not like the way it had turned out. Guess that's a good thing about being an artist and having a canvas. I know you're wondering what we're going to do in between his head and his body, and I'm about to show you. Now, if you remember down here, we start getting lighter. And I'm also, before we are done, going to show you how to get the streaks out of your painting, if you have them. And I know you're thinking you can't see the stem, but I'm about to show you how. Just follow along, and again, trust the process. I promise I'm not going to scare you wrong. Now, I've been thinking about this. I'm going to leave it up to y'all on what next week's painting is going to be. I hope this one does well this week so that we can start doing more than one a week. But I'm hoping that y'all like, share, and comment on this video. And if you haven't yet, go and subscribe, guys. I greatly appreciate it. Your subscriptions and following me is why I'm doing this. And I have to say thank you all so very much for showing the love and support that you have and having faith in me and my artistic ability more than I have faith in me and my artistic ability. So thank you, but I am going to leave it up to y'all on what next week's painting is going to be. So I hope to see some comments in the comment section on what we're going to do. And if I am boring y'all to death, or y'all have any tips on how I can make these paintings a little bit more fun, then drop them down there as well. I definitely take what y'all have to say to heart, and we'll definitely put it into consideration. gray around his neck and around the bottom of his belly, just to make it kind of stand out and glow a little bit more. Now, we're going to go down here to this little stick, and we're just going around. Okay, now Constable is going to do the clothes. So we're going to get our liner. And we're going to take our gray and white. Mix it in with it. And what we're going to do is some little bit more gray than that. And voila, there it is. There's some little strings going on there for him. And his clothes. Just pulling in there. And from there to here. Little string things there. Kind of like his little outfit there is blowing in the wind. There's some black down here. Mix in. gonna keep our honor. Dry it out a little bit and I'll take the black. And just kind of make some little grass here. Some brown and black. Make a little bit of it don't have to be perfect. I guess would be a clean field. I'm gonna use a water trick here in just a minute. Now this is yours, so again you can make the crown look however you want. It don't have to be like mine. I'm just giving you the tools to make your own masterpiece again. Now that I'm looking, I think I'm gonna put some over here in this corner. So I'm gonna take some brown, white, gray. lighten these up a little bit. We're getting a little bit of a shadow. And that I'm gonna do a little clay. Kind of like a light greenish or what that's what it looks like to me. That's what it looks like to take it all. I hope it's what it looks like to take it all. Speaker up here. The only thing I'm doing this with is the yellow and the white. Alright, you guys, what do y'all think? I think I need some like more place. I think would be right. Alright. So that is going to be our paint tutorial for tonight. But the last thing we want to do, so nobody can take your artwork, is sign it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like I said, don't forget to share, like, and comment, and tell me what you want next for next week's video.